Hi everyone, my name is Bola Adebisi. Today we are looking at the second in the series of what we called entrepreneurial videos. The topic today is documents required to do business with government in Nigeria. The business could be a contract, consultancy, supply, even PPP, which is public-private partnership. These are the type of documents that will be required. In this series, under this topic, we'll be looking at about 10 main documents and maybe 4 subsidiary documents that will join. The first document we'll be looking at that will be required, usually the certificate of incorporation of the business. This will carry the registration number and date of registration. Usually it is issued by the Corporate Affairs Commission. Also, they'll be looking at CSC2, which is shareholders, particularly the shareholders of the business. Who are the shareholders of the business, their names, their addresses, their nationalities will be required. Will be in this document. Also, CSC7, which used to be the COC from CO7. This will look at the allotment of shares, the shareholding of the business. Also, a very important document that's required is the tax clearance certificate, and is required for the 3 preceding years. Let me mention a point at this juncture. Tax clearance certificates and other certificates that are obtained on a yearly basis are valid for the first 3 months of the new year. That's the give allowance for the first quarter. By the time of the second quarter, they expect to have obtained the certificate for the current year. This is very true of the TCC. Also required is the value-added tax registration certificate. If it's a vatable product or a vatable organization, there must be VAT registration and evidence of payment or exemption if it's not a vatable agency. In Nigeria, food, medicines, education materials are not vatable. The VAT rate in Nigeria is essentially 5% on the cost. Another document that will be required is the audited account of the company for the preceding 3 years. Of course, naturally, the audited account will contain the profit and loss account, the balance sheet, which should show the financial picture, health of the business or the company at a particular point in time. Also required is the PENCOM certificate, which is the registration of the Pensions Commission in Nigeria. The law in Nigeria is that any company that employs more than 5 persons must register them for pension and must pay their pension every month into the body. So you need to get a certificate of payment from a PFA, which is a pension fund administrator, and PENCOM will give you the certificate. Also required is registration with the Industrial Training Fund, which is a body established by law, which is established for training. You must pay this every year too. The annual one is issued annually. Another important document is the National Social Insurance Trust Fund. You must register with this body and pay the annual dues every year. The 10th document really is evidence of registration with the interim registration certificate with the Bureau of Public Procurement. There's a database of contractors, suppliers, consultants, and service providers to government in Nigeria. The company must be registered in this register. There are 4 additional documents that I would like to mention before coming to the end of this topic. There is what you can call a capability statement or company profile. This will contain the name of key officers, the focus of the business, their past experience, and their certificates that are relevant to the thing being applied for. Another important document is evidence of financial stability of the business. This is usually a letter from the bank. Basically, most banks would not commit themselves to say that you have this much and everything. They will say that, oh, this company or this person has been our customer for this period of time and the account has been well maintained. This usually is enough for most purposes. Of course, if it's something that you're bidding for, a contract or something, you now need a list of similar projects that have been executed in the past 3 to 5 years. At times, you need the name of referees of people that were your patrons. Sometimes you need a letter of recommendation. Sometimes some require that you need the name, the email address, and the phone number of these referees. And last but not the least, they want to see evidence of regulatory compliance. Registration with the professional bodies, in case of engineering, COREN, in case of builders, COBON, in case of the medical, pharmaceutical business, you need registration with Pharmacists Council of Nigeria, PCN. You need registration with NAFDAC, which is the National Agency for Food and Drugs Administration and Control. For most products, registration of the product with the SON, the Standards Organization of Nigeria, is necessary. For many products, you need to get SONCAP, which is the Quality Assurance Certificate issued by SON. In the medical area, you need to have registered with the Medical and Dental Council of Nigeria. For nursing services, you need to have registered with the Nursing and Midwifery Council of Nigeria. These are essentially the body of documents that are required to do virtually any business with the government in Nigeria. When we are talking of government, we'll be looking at the federal government, the state government, and even local governments. These are documents that you need to do virtually any business with government in Nigeria. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and like my page on the Facebook. Thank you very much.